Hey guys, Pastor Fred here with you. My question for you today is, are you a peacemaker or a peacekeeper? Now you're probably thinking that those two words are very much the same, which they're not. They sound the same, but they're not the same. So a peacekeeper is one who tries to maintain a state of peace with those people around them, usually through the means of avoiding conflict. So this is that person that you see that says, I just try to keep my head down. I don't want to make waves with anybody. Things will be fine as long as they don't bother me and I don't bother them. It'll be okay. But then a peacekeeper, on the other hand, a peacekeeper is one who seeks to create peace between themselves and another person. Not just maintain a sense of calm with them, but they make peace with them, or they help to make peace between them and another person. They seek to confront the conflict, to deal with the issue, to settle the problem, and to point people to true peace. And now, when we look at Scripture, we don't ever see anywhere in Scripture where it says, blessed are the peacekeepers. No, we see, blessed are the peacemakers. And so let's kind of, look at that a little bit more. So James chapter 3, verses 13 to 18, has a little bit to say about this. It's where we find that, the wisdom that is on the earth versus the wisdom that is from above. And so, James chapter 3, who among you is wise and understanding? Let him show by his good behavior his deeds in the gentleness of wisdom. But if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your heart, do not be arrogant and lie against the truth. This wisdom is not that which comes down from above, but is earthly, natural, demonic. For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there is disorder and every evil thing. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, reasonable, full of mercy and good fruits, unwavering and without hypocrisy. And the seed whose fruit is righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. So, right there in that passage, we see the difference between one who is a peacemaker versus one who is a peacekeeper. See, the peacekeeper, in the selfishness of their own desires to live a life of calm and safety, they are going to keep their heads down. They're going to avoid conflict. They're going to stay away from those things that are uncomfortable or that make them nervous or that make them feel like, well, I don't want to lose my friendship with that person. True peace is more important. And we're not just talking about creating a sense of calm. We're talking about pointing people in conflict to the one who is true peace. And that is Jesus Christ. Christ is what we need. We don't need a sense of calm and quiet. We need Christ. A lot of people think that peace is the absence of conflict. No. Peace is Christ in the midst of conflict. It's a rest and hope in the midst of conflict and pain and heartache. You can be at peace in the midst of a storm. And it's hard to understand because it's beyond our worldly thinking. But those who make peace, those are the ones who are sowing seeds of righteousness that are going to end up coming out with the fruit of gentleness, of being able to reason with them. These are the peacemakers. If you're looking for somebody that's gentle, that can be reasoned with, somebody that is walking in righteousness, you're going to find a peacemaker because they are seeking to point others to the peace that only Christ can give. And so, my question to you, are you a peacemaker? Are you one that seeks to get into the root of the conflict, to settle the issue, to make amends, to help somebody work through the conflict, work through the issue? Or are you somebody that seeks to avoid the conflict? Just stay as far away from it as you can. Don't talk about it. Don't bring it up. Don't mention it. It'll, as long as we don't talk about it, it's not there. Out of sight, out of mind. So that you can maintain a sense of calm or quiet. Which one are you? I know a lot of times we as Christians tend to fear conflict. We don't want to get mixed up in that. We don't want to battle with other people. And so we just avoid it. But so much more damage can come through just avoiding it. And so let's seek to be peacemakers today. To go out in the peace that only Christ can give. And to point people to Christ, who is our true peace. And according to Philippians, it is a peace that passes all understanding. And Jesus even told his disciples, he said, "My peace I give unto you. Not that the world gives, give I unto you." It is a peace that the world will never understand. So, thanks guys. Comment below if you want to talk about it.